take my land from me. So I acted irrationally. And I tried to protect my country, and everything that my country stands for. I wanted to secure my place as being alive.
Ollis. It's fair enough. So I will offer you this right now, Ollis.
Please turn the weather off.
Are you willing to double Techno's sentence? As you're putting all the blame onto him. Are you willing to double his sentence at the cost of you no longer being on trial right now?
How is that? What is this?
Yeah, okay, Ollis, you can join the jury.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you for throwing your allies under the bus.
You're welcome, Ollis.
That's what you get for
Let me explain what he just said. He said, I told him he could keep his country, and he was so intimidated by me promising not to do anything.
You had your turn to speak.
That he disbanded his country and joined us. And okay. This seems kind of one-sided. I feel like we're being discriminated against here.
Right.
Totally.
Voiceover.
You own the world. Hello.
I need your voiceover. Okay. What is your defense here? Are you going to throw Technoblade and Phil under the bus as well, or?
There's a trial happening right now. Welcome to SMP Earth.
You started our session today graciously by acknowledging
we're going to northern France where the trial is happening.
No consequences can be had.
Emergency.
Yes, but then we are also quite an anarchistic government right now. We don't really have a set UN with laws.
Why is Pete floating?
Exactly. Where do you derive your authority?
Why is Pete floating?
Wilbur, look to your right.
Oh, there he is.
Floating.
How?
Why he float? How?
It's a sign from the gods. They favor our cause.
How?
Oh, he's just vibing.
I am here.
He's descended to the mortal plane to favor us still.
Would you like to take a seat?
I knew it was a good idea getting this guy on our team.
I thought he was already so old that he ascended.
You fools, we have the main character.
Let's calm down. Let's let the defendant speak, please.
Okay.
Would you like to get to your seat?
Where would you like me to sit?
There's four chairs. Go sit with your traitors, friends. Over there. That's it. There we go. You can sit on the one that says Pete on it if you want.
How is it betraying? We didn't even.
If you right click it with your hand, right click it with your hand.
You can't be holding
Take
it.
the bread out. Take the bread out with your hand and right click it with your bare hand. Bare hand, Pete.
Like bare hand. You have to. You'll get it. Hold on.
No, like you can't be holding anything, Pete.
Don't take everything out of your hands and
hey, round of applause. Round of applause for the defendants, please, everyone. Oh, what a good show. What a good show.
Can
Anyway,
we go now?
What's happening?
So we've heard
it's a trial of the Antarctic Empire.
What's there to defend?
I don't mind this mock trial. I think it's great for us to get together and share our common cause here. The cause was world domination.
Yeah, take a look at the map.
Techno won. I detect more than a glint of jealousy and envy in each one of your eyes that you didn't think of it. And that's okay. He did. He won. And please, no haters. We only love you. It's been already stated more than once on the VODs that Techno is a benevolent dictator. Please, join me in my adoration for Techno and his big brain action.
Okay, so jury. I want to get some statements from the jury, specifically anyone.
Off with their head. Off with their head.
These people weren't even online when it happened. How can they be witnesses?
Communism.
I was online when it happened.
Great.
And I do not agree with it. It was kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be honest.
Is that Arlos's voice? Get him out of here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucked up.
Thank you, Arlos. That's really interesting. Thank you.
It might remove a lot of the claims, actually.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to act as judge, jury, and executioner. Just judge and executioner here.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Essentially, the feeling I'm getting is the issue we've got here isn't with you three so much. You three are just go
innocent bystanders.
You guys are go-getting sharks who've seen a loophole in the laws of the land and have taken it upon yourselves to abuse and fuck over everyone else around you. Correct?
They weren't even affected.
Yeah. So here's the thing. What I'm thinking is
it will unclaim other people's territory. Yes.
I will let you off.
Not all of it, but some.
If you completely disband the Antarctic Empire, right now.
What?
Right here.
Oh.
Expand it, open up the entire Antarctic end portal, and you are not allowed to create another Antarctic faction or own Antarctica or actually any land beyond like 8 chunks for, I don't know, let's say a week.
This feels a little bit one-sided. What crime am I being forgiven of exactly?
Phil, your option here is to leave the Antarctic Empire and go and found your own nation somewhere, and completely disavow your allegiance to these 3. And
it's feeling kind of BS, Phil. I don't think they have any land.
Pete, I will extend that offer to you as well. Now, I'd like to hear feedback on that, if that's all right.
Listen, Wilbur. You might be able to convince Arliss to betray us because he's been in our faction for like a good 30 minutes. But the rest of us are brothers, forged in blood. All right. See, we've gone through everything together. You can't convince us to backstab. All right. This is true friendship.
You're speaking on behalf of these 2. Yeah. Do you 2 confirm that you are brothers in blood, and you'll all face the same punishment? Yeah.
I think it is fair and reasonable, Wilbur, for you to suggest that we go ahead and spend the time to erase the almost indelible mark that we've left on your dino map.
Well, banished to Antarctica.
See here, Pete. This is where you've taken too long. If you don't recall, I joined, and I had a little bit of acting. I will say I joined, and I told you how I was so upset and stressed. I was worried that my precious dinosaur map, would be gone, right? And then I believe that you guys went ahead with it anyway, even knowing that I told you I had no backups. By the way, we do have backups, so don't worry, guys. You will get your back.
We got lied to.
I told you guys we don't have backups, right? I told you guys that I was away from my computer. I was unable, right? And you guys still ignored me and went ahead and tried to just screw over everyone.
If you check the VODs, we actually did an experiment to make sure that this wouldn't. We actually did an experiment with in the VODs. The records will show that we went to a smaller piece of land and did exactly this on a smaller scale, and it didn't affect it at all.
It will erase the claims of people that have overclaimed.
As you said, you're going to represent everyone here. Can I get a yes/no? Are you going to disband the Antarctic Empire?
No.
All right.
That's not even necessary for fixing the land. You just have to unclaim 1 chunk.
That is incorrect.
It's too late for that now, Technoblade. I need a moment to speak with the jury.
Phil, this is feeling pretty one-sided, Phil.
Jury!
Doesn't feel very impartial.
Hello. Those of you who turned up.
What's that, Tommy?
Now you've heard the evidence. You've heard the defense. You've heard the evidence. You've heard everything you need to know. So, where do you stand? I want to get some yays and nays. Can we start from the left with a side?
Wait, what are we yaying and naying?
What are we?
So the yays and nays, we're yaying to the punishment being, I don't know, just punish them. And we're naying to their suggestion, their compromise, which is to unclaim 1 thing and they can keep their faction.
I have a middle ground.
Go on, Dingster.
I think it would be painful enough to let them unclaim all the chunks around the world that they made today, and we let them off the hook.
No, they can
because
do it
unclaiming those is really painful. Either they have to unclaim everything, or they have to do them separately.
Disbanding
it's
will
true.
unclaim
It would
everything.
be overwhelmingly difficult.
Yeah, but unclaiming everything is enough for me. I mean,
can't they just unclaim all?
No, anything but that. Anything but that. No.
I'm very much in favor of disbanding the entire faction.
Yeah.
As I have just looked at the map,
in the trash.
They also claimed Denmark and have taken land from me in the process.
They've taken land.
No land has been taken.
Can we just explain again that this does nothing? It actually does nothing. We can
weeks working.
No, I mean you should like not like the around the entire world thing. I mean you took straight up Denmark and claimed over some of my land.
No, I don't think we did.
Look at the map and then click on. Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's just the entire world I'm clicking on. That's right.
Exactly.
There is an issue with them unclaiming.
you will know that this is literally cosmetic, and we can just hit a button and it goes away, and everyone still has their
and
stuff.
then there's
That is incorrect. That is actually incorrect.
We are beyond the moment to be able to hit a button.
It
and
will
unclaim
erase
things.
some people's claims because if some have overclaimed, it will erase them.
It's straight up.
Tested it.
You get rid of one chunk. You get rid of one claim, and there's still a giant line surrounding the entire world.
That
looks ugly as sin, dude.
Look, people be writing gaming in the ocean, and you don't bring them to trial, so get out of here.
I wish we did. I wish we did.
Let's bring everyone on trial.
Wilbur.
The world against the world.
Yes, Tommy.
We are the world.
Less than 1 minute ago, Technoblade tried to bribe me. He said, I'll pay... It's true. I'll pay you $5 and 2 memes. No, I didn't want to rat him out, so I said, give me Pete.
Out
and
of
he said,
all
no.
people, why would you bribe him?
What the fuck happened?
Yes, I'd like to point out, he asked me to exchange in human trafficking by asking me to give him Pete, and as a just man, I refused because slavery is bad. I think we should put Tommy on trial. Can we get an amen? Slavery is bad. Amen. Slavery, not
What
cool.
happened? What happened? Literally, what happened?
Can I get a retweet on that?
Antarctica is the entire world.
Slavery is cringe. Can we get a +1?
Of course. Get some votes for non-slavery.
Slavery, super cringe.
If I would say slavery
Kinda
is
cringe,
bad,
not gonna lie.
it would make me a hypocrite with
It
my
sounds like the
village
jury have made their decision. Can we get just a noise vote here? Who votes? Who votes that we let them off the hook as long as they unclaim one chunk?
No! Kill them!
No.
Get out of here, Tommy.
Disband. Disband.
Who votes that we let them off the hook on the condition that they disband the Antarctic Empire and they're not allowed to claim land for a week? Well, technically.
Yeah.
I
Still no from me.
And who's in favor of just me shooting them with a crossbow?
Oh yeah, I like that better. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
As well as all the other things.
I'm cool with that. That one's good.
Still accept input from the jury at all?
Right. Listen, guys. I think the jury is out. It's clear. The verdict has been decided. You must disband the Antarctic Empire.
Yeah. Where did they derive their authority? And what law did I break again?
They derive it from me.
Wilbur
where do
is
you
God.
drive your authority?
Wilbur is literal God.
From the gods of /op. Listen to me.
Yo, this is scum.
Oh, fuck. He's in creative mode. This seems kind of rigged. We live in a secular world.
Oh shit.
There is a simple.
This is not a
Like
theocracy.
you're gonna be pissed? Well, then they're gonna have to do something about it.
Command you can type. They can just fix all this now, and we can carry on. There's also a simple command I can type that can fix all this now. It's your choice.
How come we can see?
Did someone just try to kill God? I think I saw an arrow come out from the. You gonna take that?
Why is his head all weird? Why is his head all
He just shot you again.
It
was Stinkster. Get him. Get him.
You
I
can't
don't know what you're
distract.
talking about.
This doesn't forgive you for your
Are you
sins.
trying
can't
to distract
them
Wilbur?
all.
This is your last chance.
He just shot you again.
This is your last chance.
Why are you peer pressuring me like this? We didn't break any laws.
This is a trial. This isn't peer pressure. This is the fucking law.
Yeah, which law?
This is a court of law. Someone a murder and then be like, right, you're off to prison. They're like, oh, this
You
is
have
peer
to
pressure.
explain what laws were violated. That's like one of the first human rights.
We will make the law.
You don't have human rights. You're inhuman.
What was that?
That part is true.
Racism in the courts.
I mean, honestly, they did not break any rules, so I would just let them off the hook if they just unclaim all their land.
Exactly. You're all boomers.
Okay, but there needs to be a condition to say that they won't do this again and that people won't do this again.
It's pretty typical of a pig to claim land.
How about we fix the? How about
You could just change the power. We don't need 1,000 chunks per player.
I think they should at least move bases. Like, I don't think they should have, or I think they should move out of Antarctica.
I think we should.
Guys, there's a portal in the north. You don't have to cyberbully.
May I say something? May I say something quickly?
Say something.
Who's watching Family Guy in the background?
The copyright trial is
He's
next.
watching Big Bang Theory, funny moments.
Oh my god, slap the friend right now.
Put the gun trial right now.
Oh
We need a copyright trial. Let's go.
Oh my god.
May I say something? We don't want a repeat of the. Okay.
You just vetoed God.
We don't want a repeat of the Treaty of Versailles here. We don't want to screw them over so much that they have to rally behind the fact that they're dejected.
I disagree.
Brexit.
So here's what I'm
Wilbur,
saying.
who are you comparing Technoblade to?
I'm comparing him to Nazi Germany, actually.
That's not
accurate.
even the Treaty of Versailles.
Don't speak, Josh.
Whoa!
Not even
The
Nazi
Weimar
Germany
Republic.
claimed that much
That's
land.
World War I treaty. It's not even Nazi Germany, wasn't it? Okay, that's fine. That man just shot God. If you look at the arrow, it appears to be shot from behind. It entered the back of his knee, which would suggest that it was actually from the jury's side. If you check my inventory, I do not own a bow and arrow that I could have fired.
And I don't know how to shoot one. Come on, Wilbur, you're on your side.
Just downloaded the game.
At a time. So, what are we saying? Technoblade, what are you willing to do? What's your compromise here?
All right, you know I'm a just man. All right, I'll give you guys your 6 land continents back in exchange for some money.
Extortion.
No.
That's what this is. Extortion.
Okay, Pete.
Pete's a little mad.
Alright, Pete.
Are you accusing Techno of extortion?
You know, I'm seeing a lot of people. I just have to say, because I've been getting tens of thousands of messages while the trial's going on, and my chat is saying one thing over and over, and they're saying trial by combat.
What?
No.
That's just because
no.
Win.
I feel
Chat
like
wants action.
No.
Chat wants,
This isn't Game of
I'm
Thrones.
seeing a lot of trial by combat. I think Wilbur's gonna have to fight.
You just
Wilbur over
realized-
here.
I'll do it. No, I'll do it.
Technoblade is Hitler.
You can't fight
Filza is Heinrich Himmler. Voiceover Pete is Goring. This is just literally
I'm
Nazi
so
Germany.
glad I'm not streaming right now.
Oh my god, they are
I'll do it.
Nazi Germany.
Here's the deal of the trial by combat though, Techno. We're gonna do it on that hill over there, right? In like I guess this is Brittany or somewhere, right?
Yeah, we're in Britain.
No armor, no weapons.
right now.
No armor, no weapons, nothing at all, right?
That hill is actually Chaboon.
If I win, Antarctic Empire is disbanded,
No.
and you do not form another faction for a week.
Nah.
If I lose,
No.
however,
He's
you can
scared.
keep Antarctic faction, but you still have to unclaim the border around the world.
No, those terms are. Why would anyone accept that? That doesn't.
Can you make
That's
me
so
do that?
garbage. What do you mean?
You would get to keep your empire.
We did what we wanted.
What
to
you,
I
you
mean-
want us to just? You're like, oh, you get to keep your empire. Not any land, but
Or
you can
Wilbur
keep the
will just
faction.
delete everything.
Any land? What?
You can keep your base.
Why is this man so chaotic?
Bankrupt, I don't care. This is just
okay, so
RP.
he won't, okay,
Guys,
so jury, let it be
chill
seen that
out.
he won't accept the trial by combat.
I know, he's gonna
he
go
won't
into God
accept
mode.
any of
I
your.
feel like the
He won't accept
terms.
any
He
of
doesn't have
your
to accept
offers.
anything. He's on
Phil
the.
and Pete, Phil
Bruh.
and Pete. He has roped you into this as well. You two can now.
They were
Do
willing
you
to
want to
accept my
distance yourself
offer.
from Technoblade right now? I will let you step away and distance yourself from him.
Honestly, Wilbur, I am proud to stand side by side with Phil and Techno.
I'm cheering up
You
the
little
level of friendship.
To the gallows.
This is a bro moment up here.
I
The-
just want to say.
moment,
I just want to say,
this witch trial,
guys.
this
I just want to
sham,
say that this server, it may have only been open for like a week, but with you two guys, this has been the happiest week of my life. That is all.
bro hug, bro hug.
Bro hug, everyone.
That's so
You're
lame.
about to get a
What is
bro
going
euthanization if you're not careful.
Can I offer? Can I offer some input? Yeah, for the jury.
May I remind you, Phil, that you've done what you needed to
Chip
do.
is right there.
Oops, I didn't mean to redstone signal that. Whoops. Okay. So may I remind you that you've done what you needed to do, Phil. You've claimed the world. You've had your fun, right? Now is a good time to just step back. You know, just step down and just you can go and carry on your peaceful life. You'll have to make your own faction, but hey, that sounds quite interesting, doesn't it? Having your own land, having your own faction.
It does sound kind of cool.
Or you can stick with these two.
Hi, Luke.
And be in eternal
But
control.
these are my boys.
Exactly. Me and the boys.
I can't we did nothing wrong also.
Exactly. There's still no laws have been
Bad
listed.
influences.
It's literally just like the admin just threatening us. They're trying
Two
to act like
admins
it's righteous.
threatening you.
Oh well, if there's two of them.
And the rest
Maybe
of the server.
three. Josh too. He's here.
And they were roommates.
I still stand by. Can I finish what I was going to say? I still stand by that we really did nothing like totally destructive. Like this was.
You claimed the whole world.
No,
You completely destroyed the map.
You set back everyone's progress for 4 days.
By the way.
This doesn't set back anything, right? It's an auto-claim fill. It's cosmetic only. Once we hit a button to undo it, it goes back to normal. We can just undo it. It was.
Yeah, I could undo this in like 2 seconds. It's pretty easy.
Hey. Also, you claimed this like entire area we're in right now is like a meme, and you claimed up into England. So.
Yeah.
You run their borders too.
We didn't ruin anyone's borders.
Look at the map right now. Where we're at right now.
We gotta look at the map again, where you said that we claimed something, and then
Well, yeah. Look at England.
Oh, I didn't do that.
That was Techno.
That was
a mistake,
Techno.
I think.
I'm waiting for the map to refresh.
He's undoing it.
Oh, that's like, bruh. That's like
evidence.
tiny
It's evidence.
fraction
It's
of
evidence. It's evidence.
Screenshot it.
Screenshot
Y'all are
it.
cringe.
That was
Look, I can go fix that right now if you want, but
Screenshot
that's
it.
cringe.
Screenshot it.
Screenshot it. Period.
Soiled it.
I don't know what happened.
Like I said, this was purely just cosmetic. It doesn't do shit. As you can see, Techno just fixed it. I think. Did you fix it?
Holocaust.
Probably not. F unclaim never works.
I understand that you're saying it doesn't do anything, right?
So
But
F
you do know the point in the borders we have, right? You know
Actually, I
what
think
they're
it
there
worked.
to do. They're there to establish what area is yours for other people on the server, right?
True.
Oh,
And
let's
we
like
proved
this
that
whole
the system
area.
is scuffed because we could do this. We proved there's a flaw in the system and it needs to be fixed. Well,
Honestly, we should be rewarded.
I only broke the law because there's an issue with the law.
It's like a friendly test, right? We tested, and this is what can happen when you put power in the hands of ambitious people.
Didn't you 5 minutes ago say that this was to prove that you could own the world?
Yeah.
We proved it could work, and now it needs to be fixed because anyone could do this.
Exactly.
It does need to be fixed. So, Yuri, yay or nay? We disband their faction.
How was that your takeaway?
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, now on the other side,
yeah.
yay or nay, we just have them unclaim
Wilbur,
all,
can
and
you
then
take
they can just own
Antarctica?
Antarctica again and nothing else.
No. Take Antarctica. That
Oh, you
will
can fucking
definitely-
have that shithole, dude. It's actually.
I don't care. I don't want it
You
anyways.
can't even have villages there. You can't fucking
Bro,
kill zombie
it's
villages.
the
They
worst
despawn.
land.
We can't even breed chickens.
We can't even make a
That's what you
chicken
get for
farm.
living
That
there.
is true.
Take it, dude. Fuck.
Hold on, I've got a quick thing. Chip, are you
What
there?
up?
Chip, are you in Discord? Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I'm right here.
Just quick question. You're the guy who made the server. Do you
Yeah.
can you actually disband other people's factions? Just quick.
Yeah, I could do it right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do it.
So, listen.
Do it.
So here's your choice, you three. Here's your choice, you three. You can unclaim all right now, and the Antarctic Empire will remain strong and stable, just like we all wish. Or, my friend Chip here can hit the Enter key on his keyboard and square one.
Uh-oh.
What are you thinking, Phil?
Uh-oh.
This is so
We did
sad.
what we wanted to prove.
Honestly, I don't really care. We could just unclaim it all. We were just here to meme on them.
True.
Yeah, you really memed
Wait,
on this here.
Is that what we said for 30 minutes here?
I mean, it's not like we're about to
We
defeat
got
3 guys in
52
creative
people
mode.
Together.
No,
We
it's not
are
happening.
bonded right now. This is awesome.
I don't
You're on
think we are
trial.
52 people right now.
1, 2, 25, 53. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do it, guys?
Am I going to see the map update, Techno? Am I going to see the?
Wait, I need to discuss. All right.
You want
You
to
want
have
to
a
just
private
do it so
discussion?
these boomers will leave us alone?
We will let
What's
them
the
have a
vote here?
private discussion. Let them join their own room. Let them have a private discussion.
Sure.
All right. Let's join a different Discord call.
Wilbur.
Wow, can you believe those guys? Am I
God, I
right?
hate
Am I
those
right?
guys.
Minecraft, am I right?
Can I add a stipulation?
By the way,
I think people are taking Minecraft a bit too seriously.
I've got something here.
Just the bit, just the bit, just the bit.
Car and I both have
Ruin
something
the
we
bit.
can contribute.
Yeah, I have a stipulation, Wilbur.
yeah, what's up?
Prison.
Can you have Technoblade tell his denizens of Antarctic Empire to not brigade and bring toxicity to other countries?
Good, that would be
Yeah, not what,
That would be lovely.
To not what? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
For
he
Technoblade
was
to
listening.
tell his followers and denizens of the Antarctic Empire to not
Oh yeah.
brigade other countries.
True.
If you
That is true. Nice.
If you've noticed when you go to Antarctica, your viewers spike. It's crazy.
I've been getting so much harassment for like.
I can control. I don't think you can.
I can do it.
They've done it. The map is
I'll do
clear.
Check
Just,
the map.
just tell them to at least try instead of like laughing it off.
You know, it was good. I used to rule the world, as Captain Sparkles once said, but you know,
not him. Okay.
But now
I think I felt pity. You know, I wanted to give other people a chance to make content. You know, so we decided to unclaim the world. It's all good now.
Time will heal the wounds you've made, you three.
The trial's not quite over yet.
Oh.
Well, let's put the guy that made the game sign on trial. That's pretty cringe.
What the hell, dude?
Who did it? Let's check the Dine map. We need to make some laws about what you can do with claims, because I'm getting tired of people spelling out lasagna. Not gonna lie.
We need to set up some UN laws after the trial of the Antarctic Empire. I feel like
Luke, League of Nations. That thing worked out well.
Yeah, let's do League of
I'd like it to be put in history books that we were the first people to conquer the world.
Yes.
Do you want a medal or something?
That would be nice.
It doesn't even matter.
Listen, I'm happy to come up with some rules. What are we thinking?
No writing.
I'm thinking we just delete factions.
No writing on the map. I agree with Ant.
No.
Yeah, delete factions.
Let me make some signs. I'm gonna make some signs and set these up on this big board that Chip's making.
We should reduce the power people have.
Game night each
Wait, no,
Saturday.
No, I'm dumb.
Oh, you're
we
gonna put
should
something
remove
funny out, aren't you?
autofill.
Yeah, remove
You're gonna make me
autofill.
laugh. I'm gonna be pissed.
Agree.
Nah, the thing is
Autofill.
with autofill, then everyone's country will just look shit again.
No,
You just fill it in.
What do you mean
you just fill it
again?
in with your claims.
Yeah, I can't.
There's not
The
enough
thing
claim
is,
power
I
to
cannot
fill it in.
because I don't have enough claim power for that.
You have 1,000 chunks. If you need more than that, you're a boomer. Just don't claim it.
Dink can auto recharge it.
Oh my god.
Click on the boomer thing, buddy.
We have
What the fuck?
Order. Listen.
Take a look at this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is the second thing? So no writing with borders is our first rule. So anyone that's got written borders, but writing something, gotta go and find it and unclaim that.
You Twitch guys are gonna TOS. Oh well, when all their Twitch channels get deleted, you guys can come over to youtube.com/
Cringe. Number 2. What should the second rule be?
I'm going to treasure this.
What's the first rule?
No writing with borders.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh.
Nothing happened, chat. Nothing happened.
I would
It's just
say
a dirt
along-
thing now.
Just
I would
delete
say along with
factions.
writing,
Just delete
no
it together, altogether.
Yeah, no
Unless you've
artwork.
got the map
no
right.
offense to
We're banning art.
No pixel art. No pixel art.
These
No
aren't
words in the
server
sky.
rules. These are rules we're gonna have to enforce as a community. Can I say?
Remember to turn off autoclaim, dude. Oh my god.
Remember Twitch Prime.
Okay. I think the third one should be no, just taking the entire world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
That seems like a very
No
reasonable
BM.
agree with that.
Isn't
No
that the
BM.
whole point of the server?
No.
No, it's geopolitics roleplay.
That's the whole point of geopolitics.
You're ruining the
It
bit.
is not.
I mean, if you're, I mean,
If you're like,
Ideally,
you're a
when I do
dick,
geopolitics,
you're
I try to get
Hitler,
as little
sure.
land as possible.
oh, I
How
just
did you
picked
die
up
from that?
I'm happy with these 3 rules. They're just written on an oak sign here. I'm gonna work on making this place a bit more presentable.
Rule
Did
3:
Phil
no
just
taking
kill a
the
guy?
whole world. Inspired by
Expect them to die
Technoblade.
from that.
hey, fair warning. After the trial, we're
Phil
gonna have to
just
restart
killed
the
me on
map.
the trial. Can we? That's not cool.
You were talking about killing us the entire
Free
trial.
stuff.
I thought I'd give you a little love tap just to let you know how
You
powerful
killed
my
me.
bow is. You know,
Listen,
How
just so you
do
know who you're
I-
messing with.
I like
I'm
writing
very
with
afraid.
borders,
I'm
though.
happy.
God damn it,
I'm
Techno
happy
ruined
with the
everything.
outcome of this. You know, we've sorted the issue. I feel like we all. It took longer than I thought it was gonna take, but we've come together
What the?
and we've sorted out the issue. Now, Tommy's issues are secondary at the moment. So
Wanna try this,
basically,
Tommy?
Can I add an
Don't do it,
addendum?
Tommy.
yeah, you
Don't
can.
do it.
How
what
about
would you like
can
to
we
have, Tommy?
write and have artwork within our own borders?
Yeah,
it still looks gross.
Yeah, seems fine.
Nah,
I'd say it looks
within their
gross.
borders, Within
Don't
their
do it,
borders.
Tommy. It was just a love tap.
Wait, I've got an
I
addendum.
don't think you died from it.
Filzer.
Just make art via like blind.
I know, I like
Should we
Ford.
disable overclaim? Because I can disable that for
Yes.
Please.
Actually, that's good, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Disable overclaim.
Yeah, okay, but the major thing, if we disable
sucks.
overclaim, the major thing is that if someone claims land that you wanted, there's gonna be no way to get it unless you convince them to unclaim it.
That's how the server's supposed to work.
Yeah, you should roleplay it out.
Well, okay, I mean, usually it would be war, but we have war disabled, so.
Well, how about
Why do we have war
How about
disabled?
we just add the rule, right? How about we just add the rule that you just can't auto-claim the entire world like
Yeah.
you just did, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that seems like a good
I don't
first
think.
step.
I don't
It
think we
wasn't
need
in
to.
the
I don't
rules.
think we
Why
need
do you
to
hate
That was
me?
pretty
What did I
implied.
do
They
to
don't
you?
claim the entire world.
Look.
Did I do anything to you? Jesus
Can I just say
Christ.
for anyone
Like,
Imagine
who's-
hating
for
someone
anyone who's
over a
still
video
on
game.
the fence about this,
Jeez.
especially in chat, who don't seem to understand. This isn't serious. I don't actually hate these people. All right,
No, Wilbur is entirely serious.
I do.
It wasn't real. This, it's like we're just gonna, we're gonna keep it as it is.
It's
I
a
think we
bit.
should allow
Well, this isn't-
overclaim because
this isn't roleplay?
No.
This is
No,
Overclaim is bad.
Overclaim looks
No.
disgusting.
Overclaim sucks. I like literally
Dude,
hate
that's what this
overclaim.
guy in Denmark straight up just claimed like a
No.
bunch
Yeah, I
of
hate
land from me,
Denmark.
so-
Do you remember
Yeah, I
like
hate
5
Denmark.
minutes ago when I typed a command and accidentally overclaimed like 2% of Britain? That's why we don't want overclaim, so that doesn't happen.
No, it's
Pizza
only
might be
him
now, and I
rendering
don't
weird.
want that.
Everyone else
I'm
is
not
fine.
gonna
It's
go
only
against the will of the
Wilbur
people,
rendering
but at the
weird
same
because
time,
he's an
it's like-
admin.
No.
Only
So
the
I have a
admins are
suggestion.
weird.
It just takes
Well,
one command to mess up everything.
All right, cool.
I'd like to ask, could I faction power not be negative 6,000 now?
Yeah,
No.
Reset faction power. Reset faction power.
yeah, Josh was trying to stop us mid like.
What's your
attempts.
username? Just take the.
He deleted.
No,
our
it's only the
claims,
Our
admins that
power
have
before
that.
was
It's a-
Only the admins have
3,500.
that, dude. No one else
so-
does. Look, no one else has that. It's only the
let's all head
admins.
back
That's
to
an
our- head
admin
back
thing
to
that
our
they
places
did
and
to
some
themselves.
Okay, reset yours.
Court
Who else
adjourned,
wants
court
theirs reset?
Phil, you stole my
Court is
arrows.
adjourned. I'm
Can you
satisfied
give
with the
it-
outcome.
back.
Where can we
Yeah,
add
I
Dark
want
Oak
them
to the
back.
server
Hey,
while you're here?
Wilbur, are you gonna announce the rules for people? who
Josh,
aren't
would
here?
you be kind enough to TP us?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no,
the
it's
rules
so
are
much
more
damage.
UN
Ow.
rules. They're not. You won't get banned for breaking them. It's just like we're gonna keep them on
I
the
never
wall.
miss.
And if you don't go and learn them, that's
I
it's your
never
problem.
freeze.
I
Are we
think
gonna
it
like
should be
mark
something that
this
should be
on,
announced?
on the map as
All
the
right, yeah,
United
we can
Nations?
announce it.
Just announce that
Oh
they're
yeah,
Earth.
nice.
We do need to make the United Nations for
Ow.
crises like this in the future.
We will. Let's.
I didn't
Josh,
actually
I'm
take any
never
of the arrows, by the
landing.
way.
You know, I feel like there's a famously successful organization called the League of Nations.
Yeah,
never
let's
met
do
it.
the League of
You
Nations.
never
dude.
met
No, the League of Nations was the one that got disbanded.
Let's all
No,
do it.
I seem to
That's the
recall
bit.
it
About the
famously
14 points, bro.
preventing
That's the
World
joke.
War II from ever happening.
You're thinking of the UN.
You are just. It is.
I'm
going
making
right
a joke,
about
you
that.
boomer.
Oh my god. Well, you have such a like. You're. It's.
I never tell jokes. Everything I
Yeah, well,
say.
I can't tell.
Completely
I can't
Marshawn.
tell.
Oh,
Right, it's been fun.
Actually, World War II never happened.
Can we put land protection back on? Boomers keep walking into my base and making like a full-on mural.
That's what makes it
Yeah,
fun.
you guys see it? It's like
Bruh.
literally just a massive picture of a plane, like somebody in the cockpit. With
We
a
don't even have
selfie
chest
stick.
protection. They can look through my
Right.
chests.
Why does that?
Yeah, you
matter?
can come look through my chest.
I like
You
that.
can look through literally anyone's chest.
I don't
So?
want anybody's chest.
As long as you don't take anything. What have you got
Because
to
don't take
hide?
anything.
Of course they're gonna take stuff. Why would they look in the chest? Oh yeah, I can't
No,
wait to
nobody
open
will
this.
ever take stuff.
I literally watched it happen yesterday. Like, oh, I need an axe. Oh, look, an axe is in this chest. Yoink.
It's an axe.
Yeah, it's an axe.
Bruh.
That's
Point
Was it
Thank
an
you.
iron axe?
It's still
Thank
steel.
you. No.
No, there is nothing wrong with inquisitive people, my friend.
I'm okay with chest protection and door locks and stuff like that.
Thank you all for coming. I'm returning
Yeah.
to Newfoundland now.
That's fine, but
I hope you'll figure it out amongst
how about
yourselves.
can we make?
UN
Wait,
Arctic
just get an
land?
ender
Or
chest.
is
Just
that
get a
new
fucking
tech-
ender chest.
Technoblade land. I don't know.
Farewell.
Ender chest does make sense.
Yeah, just get an ender chest.
Ender
someone
chest,
yoink my
with
plane?
smokers inside.
No.
Josh.
Josh.
I despawned the admin's plane. Oh, the karma. They did that to me so many times.
It was just a little joke.
Hmm. Yeah, mid-flight above land. Yeah, this was a funny joke, man.
Survive.
Hello?
Server restart.
What if we
What do you
did
mean 6
Gmod
factions?
live?
3 minutes. Oh, okay.
We just have to fix everything.
Oh, my plane broke.
Oh, 3
I
minutes.
blame the
now.
admins.
I didn't do that. You despawned it while I was in it.
Yeah, you
Okay,
stole my
I'll
plane.
refund it. I'll refund it. I'll refund it. That was my
I'll
fault.
refund
I'll
it.
admit.
Thank you.
I have a question.
How much was it? Oh wait, no, it'll
Uh,
fix itself when the server restarts. You don't gotta
Just
worry
give me a
about
second plane anyways.
it. No, you're evil. You're like trying to connive me out of.
Oh wow, wow, wow!
I mean, you might as well give everyone. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
I might as well
no.
give everyone
Now
30
this ugly
diamonds.
thing is in,
No, I was
stuck in
gonna
the
say
UN.
like having like 5 of the same plane doesn't matter, but then other people could use it too, so it wouldn't work out.
I wish I could get rid of that gigantic, ugly wilderness claim down in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, could someone get rid of that? That's kind of
I
on my
tried.
curve.
I tried. I literally don't know how.
It's a
Couldn't you just
trial.
like overclaim it and then unclaim?
Yes, I've literally tried that.
Bro, a moment.
I know it's ridiculous. Hopefully, when I restart, it'll fix
We
it.
had
But
a
I
trial.
don't know.
We overclaim the UN.
Who owns the
Fingers
world
crossed.
now?
Me,
Nobody.
the admin.
I need more power.
Yeah.
God.
If you dare disrespect me in any form, you will be banned instantly.
Oh,
That's my
they
policy now.
unallied with
If
me.
you even just say like "shut up, boomer" or anything,
I was
it's
gonna
over.
say that was the first thing that came to my mind.
It's over for you.
I would, but I think I've already got a good clickbait title, so I'll save "Getting Banned
What is
from
it?
SMP Earth."
That would be funny. Do you wait? I could just ban you real quick so you can get a good thumbnail.
No, let's do that for a different thumbnail. I think "Taking Over the World" is good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Chip,
Yeah, what's up?
can I talk to you in private?
Okay.
Let him down easy,
Sure.
okay?
I'll be in voice chat 8.
Great.
They're in love.
Yeah.
Sorry for taking over the entire world, guys.
God damn it, Phil. So you're always doing stuff like this.
You enjoyed every second.
Wait, where's rule 2? There's only 2 rules here, and it says 1 and 3.
They just make it up. They make up whatever you want.
They're just making up numbers. They just skipped 2.
I think there's supposed to be a 2 here.
Guys, we got to do the
I'm
whole
trying to ask for
trial over
darker.
again.
All right, everybody, take their places. Take their place.
Get him back in the chair.
I wasn't gonna stream today.
don't leak
Well,
the
I mean, I
IP
was
on
gonna
the
stream
stream
today,
if
but
you're
not
streaming.
yet. I have
That's
other
the
stuff I
first
need to
person
do
to leak
today.
the IP gets their kneecaps. Oh, it doesn't say what happens to your kneecaps. Oh, it's fine.
You get your kneecaps.
Massaged.
You get them back after they get broken.
Exactly.
In a little box, handed to you.
Oh, is the server going to restart before he can make the new rule? I think it is.
Wow. Wow.
Whack admin, am I right, guys?
Wait, can I leak SMP Live's IP?
I think
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no rule.
technically no rule about it. It's not written on a sign anywhere.
I'm gonna leak Hypixel's IP address. Oh!
That was actually a lot of fun.
My chat's saying to enable war. War is enabled, right? Why did you guys say war was disabled? Because I'm at war with at least one country.
Who?
I assume war's just gonna be done with, like-
Spifey.
Spifey's an enemy, yeah.
Yeah, well, he declared war on us, so I went and stabbed him. He dropped a polar bear on my face.
Yeah.
How do you even do that?
It wasn't very successful. The polar bear immediately disintegrated into blood due to being dropped from hundreds of meters in the air. And then I just flew over to his base and stabbed him. It was not a good plan.
Alright, well, I need to
ended
go
terribly
take some
from-
screenshots of my house real fast.
Welcome back, Chip.
Okay, I disabled
Yeah?
overclaim. It should take a little bit to update on the map, but
Nope.
Oh, wait, can we enable faction home, please?
no.
That's so
Vote.
broken, dude.
Hold a vote.
Bruh.
Hold a vote. We need faction home. Going all the way back is boring.
Buy a better plane, forehead.
He has the fastest plane.
Yeah, you have the fastest
It takes like a
plane.
minute
Listen,
to go
Mike,
anywhere.
this server's in Germany. Half the time I can't even fly planes because I have 3,000 ping.
I don't understand that. I live in like the center of the earth and it works for me fine.
The center of the Earth is much closer.
No.
Well, actually, I guess if it's at the core. I'm not going to pretend
Yeah.
I know the math off the top of my head.
Well, neither do I, but regardless.
We're just both BSing. Alright, who's
Yeah,
going to call
yeah.
the other's bluff first?
I'm the expert, so I don't know.
All right.
Okay, overclaim should be disabled. Keyword should.
Oh, it's so laggy. Oh, it's so laggy.
Had our fun, Techno.
Our faction power was 3,500 earlier. Why is it 3,000 now?
No, I didn't reset it. I reset your power, not the whole faction's power.
No, pretty sure you did the whole faction, dude.
No. The command, you have to specify whether it's an individual player or an entire faction.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I did player.
Oh my god.
We had 500 more power than we were supposed to, and I don't know why.
That's probably because someone either died a bunch of times or someone.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh my god.
hey.
Oh my god. That's
No,
nice.
like I checked everyone individually, and the three of us each had out of 1,000, and then the faction was out at 3,500, and I was like, bruh,
I
I'll
have
take
no
it.
idea why. I didn't.
I'll take it.
Oh my god.
I didn't reset anything. I promise.
It's free.
It's free real estate,
Oh my
I say,
God.
looking at the Dine
Oh
map.
my god.
You're evil.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna.
One world conquest later, and they begin to understand. All right, how close am I to Antarctica?
Why am I having?
I'm actually not sure. I have to check the map, make sure we
I don't
don't.
know what happened.
You
I was in a
need to
plane.
go
I was in a plane.
east.
Oh no, I was in a
Oh, the map is
plane.
bad. Update map. Oh wow, I'm way off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even close.
East.
Oh, I'm underwater.
Uh-oh. Did my plane just break?
All right.
Go to
Where the hell am I? Oh, there we go.
www.grunk or something.com.
Is that a thing?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
No. I'm doing it anyways.
What is happening?
Good idea,
Cambodia,
dude.
grunk.com.
Okay.
Oh, I've missed.
It says related links. Cambodia.
Phil, I'll go
God
ahead
damn
and
it.
claim Antarctica. I'm pretty experienced.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I'll do it. It's fine.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
no.
don't worry about it. I
Please,
got
no,
this.
no, no,
I got
no,
this.
no, Pete.
Pete, every day I log in and have to fix because you've claimed like 3,000 chunks that we didn't need. Every day.
I wouldn't claim it if we didn't need it.
And yet.
And yet, somebody just claimed the world, and for the first time in my life, I ended up in court.
Uh-oh.
We got out of it, right?
Exactly. Nothing even happened.
I was convicted of a crime
know
that
what the
there
hell
was
just
no
happened.
crime.
You weren't convicted. They adjourned to the court.
Techno.
Hallå.
Hallå, hur är läget? Du, jag har en fråga, på riktigt. Okay?
I don't know. One of our connections is dying.
What the hell was
Oh,
that?
sorry. My bad. Translator broke. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Like you're in a robot.
He is,
He is a robot.
He's in a robot.
He's a bot.
He's a bot. Inside a robot.
Hello?
If he's a
Total
bot,
bot.
does he still have human rights?
My
Okay, I'll be
fucking
back. Tag me if
plane.
anything
God
got
damn
dies
it.
again.
Okay.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me? Am I better?
Am I on
Am
the
I still a
map?
robot?
Oh, we're still over here.
Yeah, you're still a robot.
All right. Well,
East and north. Techno. Phil, same thing. East and north. North.
Gringa gonga. I'll be gone.
This man's mic. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is it, boys. We're back home.
Welcome home. I missed you guys.
Now they're
It
saying
sucks.
take half of the world.
This thing sucks. I hate Antarctica so much. It's so shit. Nothing can spawn here, dude. Fuck. It's just a death.
Just move
death zone.
out. Literally just move out.
But it's home.
It's terrible, but it's home. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. All right. You know, there's other parts in Antarctica we could also settle in, like that wilderness. I think if we claim over that, I think there's land there.
Yeah. We can try that, yeah. Somewhere that isn't cursed.
Yeah. Because the stronghold is garbage.
Now, whose idea was it to set up shop in here?
Listen, this was a great idea when land claim protections were a thing.
That's true.
And then they
But we
disabled them, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry, no one's gonna go into your base overnight." And then, like overnight, they went into our base.
No,
Bruh.
not overnight. They did it at 3 a.m. Eastern time.
Bruh.
I don't think they
didn't
know I'm
steal
in here.
anything, though.
Oh, they stole our Ender Dragon.
Oh. No, the
It
moon
wasn't
landing was
your
fake. Have you not
Ender
seen the set
Dragon.
in Hollywood.
Whose voice is this? Oh,
Kara.
okay, let's change voice channels. We're going
Talking
voice
shit.
channel 7.
Can't even talk back. Jesus.
Moon landing was faked. It was fake.
Jeez.
Talk shit, get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell do I live?
Funny.
There we go. Salty boys. What the? What? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Okay. I need to figure out a way to take a picture of this for my thumbnail. Yeah, they have to play up the salty boys now. True. Okay, let's see. Not really anything else we have to add right now. Okay, this would be a good picture of our house. Oh, why is it still there? Okay, cool. Oh, let's wait for it to be daytime. It is moon. It is nighttime. Wait for it to be day. Make an emerald airstrip. The
Hi, hello. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell if my mic was working because they were like input from the people, and I was like, hey, I've got something, and I was trying to talk that entire time, but
Wow,
nobody
Jassy,
responded
imagine
to it, so I
being
wasn't
so
sure if my mic was
salty and mad over a fucking game. Dang.
Could you hear me during the trial?
Yeah, I think just so many people were talking over each other. I don't think anyone could be heard.
Yeah, there's a few people hot micing. Somebody had fucking like top 10 something compilations on the background, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? It was just a clusterfuck. I had planned to go live in like 15 more minutes, but they said server events, and then like, a minute later the server event started, so I like went live just so I could be a part of it. And then
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we're gonna.
I wasn't
It
ready
a
to go
server
live.
event. It was not a server event at all. It was literally just come here and watch this happen for like 5 people, and I was like, what the fuck? So I thought it was gonna be something we all participated in. So I was like pumped up to input, and we had a lot to talk about. We still haven't addressed the end stuff, the end landing. We still haven't addressed all kinds of things. It was chaotic, but
I mean, Techno's gonna do what he wants. I don't know.
I'm okay with that. I didn't even want their shit to get disbanded. I thought it was hilarious. It's just I guess the only
I thought it'd be
thing
funny if his stuff got disbanded.
yeah, but the problem is
Actually,
people
I
got
really
even
wanted to
more
see the
mad.
trial by combat. I really wanted to see that.
There's some stuff that I would have liked. It's just I think the only thing I would have liked for to happen to them, you know, via like role playing elements is like, hey, control your subordinates. You know, tell your subordinates to
Yeah,
like what
I
you were
would have
suggesting is, like, your
appreciated that.
subordinates are like like tell your subordinates that it's not real. It's
Yeah,
all for
I'm
jokes.
getting
It's
people
all
coming to my chat right now. Even.
Yeah. So I mean, they said that they claimed the entire Dyn map for the memes, right? It's like, well, then you need to tell your chat that everything else that happens on the server is for the memes because they take it a little seriously, and they get a little insane and start harassing other members of the. But that's the only serious thing I would have liked to address. Otherwise, I thought it was like I think it would have been really funny. I think that if somebody does something that's like, you know, admins are like, hey, make sure you don't do this or it's going to break something. Like, make sure you don't do. So having a trial if it breaks something, like a mock trial that's like for fun, that's like roleplay little. Um, but we'll have to see. Hopefully, everyone starts getting into the gear of like, or getting into gear in terms of like role playing and actually like playing their, rather than playing Minecraft by default. You know, getting like, you know, playing Minecraft as usual. I like the idea of faction and role playing elements of it. And so I thought the trial was really cool. It reminded me of the talent show that we had, except more chaotic. Were you there for the talent show on SMP Live, by the way?
I was not. I had stuff I had to do.
How was Thanksgiving, by the way?
It was fine. Yeah. I'm actually having Thanksgiving on Sunday instead.
Did your dad ever show up?
Sorry, yeah, he did.
Yeah. Did he come home at like 1 a.m. and you were like, you were supposed to be home 3 hours?
No, I didn't do
You
that.
set a curfew and
I didn't do that.
Do you know what time it is? Do you know how long
Do you know
I waited?
how long? Yeah.
I was 5 minutes from calling the police, telling them that you were kidding. I'm going to be right back.
Who's trying to hit me? Holy shit! Wait, how do you tame this thing? Oh my god. How do you tame that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How do you tame this? Do you just ride it? Just get on? Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Oh no! How do I get rid of them? I don't want them to hurt the horse. It was a trap! Get off the horse! Get off the horse! Oh no! How do you do it? How do you get them off the horse? Shoot the skeletons off? Oh, I got one. Okay. Oh my god, how dare you? Okay, let's get this one off now. Shit, okay. We have two. We have two now. This is pretty cool. Wait, can I tame him? Is he tamed? Fuck, I need a saddle. How do you get a fucking saddle? I do have a lead. I can make a lead. I have 2 leads. I don't know how to get a saddle. What? Let's get some name tags. how to get a saddle, though. Yeah, but there is no chest loot. By fishing? Fucking A. Okay, well, let's at least name tag them. I can't lead them. Can't get a lead on them. Or name tag, name tag. Paper. I think I put it downstairs. Put a fence around them? Yeah, I'll do that. Paper and string. Fuck, do I have string? Where's the fucking string? Do I have wood? I have some wood. Okay. I have fences. Freaking out, man! Alright. Okay, stay in there. Leather worker villager will trade saddles. Oh, that's right, he will. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to make more fences. Okay, we'll make a leather worker. We'll get some saddles. We'll ride these babies.
I've returned.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any saddles?
No, but I do have a nice slippery rod to fish up some saddles. Would you like me to fish you up a saddle?
Saddles.
Yeah, you want me to fish you up one? You want me to use my...
Sure, I need two saddles.
I'm making this like as dirty sounding as possible.
Yeah, I know.
Let me just... What the f...
What?
Hold on.
It's just temporary.
I fished up some leather boots, but the texture is wrong.
Because leather boots are a plane.
Wait, what?
Leather boots are a plane.
Whoa.
Leather boots have been retextured into a plane. That's how they work.
Oh. So I just need to toss these down, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
That would explain where everything was wrong. I was like, what did I just pick up? Okay. Thank you for that. I was so confused, like, what the fuck am I holding on to? It's a giant purple thing. I couldn't even tell. I honestly thought I broke the game. I turned off all my resource packs, my shader packs. I was like, I broke something. I'm so sorry. What did I do? I was thinking I was about to go on trial.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Oof. Where is that information? I never saw that about the leather boots.
It's just how the plugin works.
Well, yeah, no, I got that. I mean, where'd you get the information from?
The Discord?
What the fuck? I didn't see that at all. Where the fuck? Was that in like announcements or?
No, it was just discussion. People
That would
talking.
explain it because I must have missed it.
There we go. Stay.
Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I get a saddle. You will have to come over here to get it though. I'm not flying my slow ass plane over.
My plane broke somehow during the server reset.
Oh.
Yeah, so that sucks.
Well, you'll have to wait because I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
so
leaving.
they
I'm
won't
I need to
despawn
build-
now.
I have literally nothing.
Okay. Let's go get a. What's the? How do we make a leather dude? What's the leather dude stuff?
Well, so far I'm collecting a lot of fish. I'm not getting any saddles yet, but I'll let you know.
A cauldron? Interesting. Dutch Bros. You got a free drink? Nice. Okay. Let's make a cauldron. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Watch out for what? What? For what? They don't break anything, yeah. I need more iron. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a novelty. Novelty thing. Owie. Owie. Okay, I'm gonna end stream as soon as I get saddles for these boys and girl. But then I'll start stream up again. I just didn't have a chance to do all my other stuff yet. I wasn't aware of this stuff happening.
So I don't know if this is like normal, but apparently if there's like a tiny bit of latency, when I cast my line from fishing, my fishing line can hit the fish that I pulled back. So my line will like collide with the fish entity midair, which is kind of funny.
Cool. What does that look like?
I mean, it's so when I cast my line,
leather.
the line just stops in midair and just falls down to the.
Oh.
I've never seen it happen before. It's like little, like chunks of latency, so it doesn't happen that often, but it keeps happening every time there's like a tiny server hiccup. The server is actually pretty good for latency, considering its size and the amount of people that are spread out. It's actually not bad.
Damn it, I gotta go back. I forgot all my stuff. Thank you, Cast Ice.
We had to spend a lot
Oh, thank you
of
for
time
gifting
getting
one to
this thing,
Cast Ice.
like working well for people across the actual planet, because we had a few people connected to Sim that were like in Australia and shit, and we had to set up what is essentially a like signal boost, like a signal bounce. So I'm not sure how AJ did it, some kind of space magic, but he set up I can't remember what I called it, but he set up like a host near Australia that is connected to this same exact server. And so people in Australia don't have as bad of a connection as they would normally, even though they're connected to exactly the same server. And he used some type of signal boost, but I can't remember what the hell he called it. Some kind of proxy server or something. And it works very interestingly for me, like space magic. So imagine something like that might be on the server, but I don't know. Also, if you have any partner people that you know that would like to join up on, we're kind of like, at first we were like, hey, Twitch, if you have any partners you want to get on Sim, please let us know. But Twitch has been kind of like absent,
not doing anything.
Yeah, which I'm not angry about. I'm just like the main issue is I only know so many, so I'm like, hey, if you know any partners who want to try it out, please let me know.
What was I doing?
Because, you know, we created we created the server essentially for Twitch to use to like put their partners on it, because Twitch basically came to us and said, hey, we're going to start promoting Minecraft stuff, which they have been doing a lot of, if you haven't noticed. And that's why a lot of Twitch, that's why a lot of Minecraft people
Where'd my leather go? Did I put it somewhere?
So they're promoting Minecraft stuff, and they were like, okay, so we want to put some partners on Sim. So when they are on the front page, they're doing a Twitch-focused Minecraft experience, which is what Sim is. And
What's
so
your opinion on Carson?
Said, okay,
Carson's pretty cool.
Reach out to as many partners as you want, and we'll set up a server, and we'll make it separate from our main server, and they can connect to that, and we'll make an event out of it. And like I said,
Twitch hasn't been doing shit.
Yeah, well, they kind of have, but as far as like contacting people, they gave me like 2 names, and one of those was yours. And I'm like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, I already know this person. Thank you. So yeah, I think that their area of influence doesn't go much further than mine. So I'm like, I'm desperately trying to say, hey, if anybody wants to play this, please, God.
No, front page is Mondays and Wednesdays.
We spent, you know, a long time setting up this like event server to have people try out Sim before, you know, separate from our main server. So yeah, if you know any partners, you know, because again, my area.
I mean, I'll remove the fork if Jordan wants me to.
If you have any partners or Twitch people that you know that would like to check it out, then please say DM Sam and ask him 100,000 questions. Literally get all their, because I'm willing to, like, I've told plenty of people this. I'm willing to literally take time off of streaming just to like get the Sim stuff working for people, because it's like it's a big project of mine. This, you know, Sim is essentially Wilbur's SMP Earth. Like it's something that I'm very seriously wanted to take on, and so I want to make sure that I give it appropriate time.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so expensive.
But yeah, so I've been inadvertently asking some SMP people that would be interesting
for a stupid saddle.
Advertise it, because it wouldn't be cool to do that. So I'm like saying, hey, if any SMP people want to do this, try it without without using SMP.
Yeah, I saw that.
Really, yeah, I was like, I want to keep it as vague as possible, because I don't want to try and pull people from this, you know, because that's not my purpose for being on SMP.
Yeah.
It's a completely separate and wonderful experience. Like like SMP has its magical stuff to it, and Sim has its magical stuff to it. Bill Guild has its magical, like every different group is different, and so I don't want to seem like I'm trying to snipe. I'd rather people do SMP and try out Sim in their spare time, just to, at the very least, you know, give input and say, oh, I like this, or oh, I don't like this. But it's hard to get people to try new things unless there's like big names behind it, and unfortunately my name is just not very big. So, you know, as to where Wilbur could say, hey, I'm doing SMP Earth, and everybody's like, holy shit, I'm aroused, let's do this. I say, hey guys, we've created a really cool thing.
Oh my
and
god,
people
it's
are
gonna
like,
take
cool.
forever. Ooh, rabbits.
And so I have to
Leather.
try and fight that by selling it and pitching it, but it's just hard to pitch outside of my area.
It's gonna take forever.
And I don't want to use inappropriate forms for that. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. You get the idea.
I get
Long story
you.
short, I'll give you more information in the Discord I invited you to. But yeah, if you know anybody at all, please don't hesitate. Say, hey, you're a partner on Twitch, come play this.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's open to like anybody at this point.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing as our main server. It's just we're using it to like as an event. We're using it to kind of like promote Sim, have people try it out. Like no demands, no obligation.
Give a lot more.
No obligation.
Good for me.
And also, I still have not caught a saddle yet. I've been trying though.
You haven't caught a what?
A saddle. A saddle.
Oh. I'm currently raising up a villager who can sell saddles, so I'm just gonna do that. But thank you for
God
trying.
damn it.
Well, no, I didn't know. I didn't know I was gonna do it until just now. But thank you.
It's okay. I'm not upset. It's okay. I'll just fish myself up a saddle. I've got a horse that's been wandering around my property for like a week and a half now. Did they ever respond to your need for dark oak?
They said they'll work on it. Ooh, scoots.
I mean, realistically, they just have to plant a single sapling. Or actually, what they could do is do a dark oak grove or whatever, and claim it as an admin area, and something like that.
I mean, they don't even have to do that, really.
Why not?
Add it somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. They can do a dark oak grove and say, here it is.
He declared war on
They claim it
Arliss?
as an
That's
admin
pretty
area
funny.
just so people don't take the only dark oak on the server. Granted, people are doing that for court, so that's not.
Yeah.
Is there a villager that can give you dark oak?
You can find the trading villager, and I think that's it.
Maybe they'll give you a sapling. I don't even know if does the trading villager has limits on what they can give you, or is it kind of just randomly throughout everything?
There's limits on what he has.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I have saddles now.
Yay! I helped.
You helped.
I was here for moral support. You know, they had that trial, and Arliss betrayed them, but Arliss is still there in their voice. I wonder.
No, apparently they just declared war on Arliss.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where was that? Was that in Discord, or did I miss it in the chat?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't want to
Arliss
join
did try and
either
betray him.
side. Both Arliss and Techno don't like me.
Wait, why is Arliss not like you?
Because I mined quartz in a volcano.
Was it his volcano?
He had it claimed. It was the Iceland volcano. But that one's kind of dumb.
Why is it dumb? Not that I.
Where else am I supposed to get quartz?
That's true. It is kind of I don't know. To me, like that's kind of the point. Like for example, I needed clay, and I was like, I don't know where to get clay. Now later, I found out that there is hundreds of thousands of blocks of clay, in the Arctic Ocean.
Oh wow!
But assuming that there was
Yeah, I
nowhere
have
else
a
to
lot
get
of
clay,
clay,
the
too.
only place we knew it was Bean Island. And so instead of saying, "Well, they own this," what the fuck? Where am I supposed to? Like,
Well, I mean, that's
roleplayed
so
with
the
them.
thing about clay is you can get it anywhere else. They just have a lot at Bean Island, you know, like and that's fine.
I looked.
So
everywhere.
like,
I looked everywhere. I couldn't find any.
I had a shit ton. Like
Yeah,
I'm
well,
looking
well,
at
but the-
I'm
but
looking
the
at
point-
clay
the point
right
is,
now,
like-
but my
Yeah, well,
point
let's
is
assume
that
there's no else.
my point is I think you should be able to get it anywhere. But like, if someone has a complete monopoly on something, I don't really want that, you know. But it's like they could.
Hold on. I need to cut you off. I'm so sorry. I just fished up a Luck of the Sea 3, Lure 3, Mending Unbreaking 3 rod.
Damn,
What the fuck?
dude.
I
that's sick.
literally just fished up the best rod in the game. What
Awesome.
the fuck just happened? So hey, do you need a fishing rod?
I do actually.
Yeah, because this I mean you could have my slippery rod.
Okay, there we
I'll hand it down to you.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's missing one. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Okay, but so my take is, in the beginning, the way they designed it was that certain areas would have more of things, not only those things, or like that being the only area that has those things. So like say like volcanoes could like be huge traders of obsidian because they have a lot of lava, but you can still get some obsidian elsewhere, just not as abundantly in volcanoes. So like I think that would be totally legitimate, you know? But
I agree.
But because you can only find quartz in volcanoes, I don't think that is legitimate.
Fair, and I can see that. So my thing, and I'm on your side with this to an extent. I think that it creates potential like role playing scenarios, which
Oh yeah, of
and you're
course,
right,
and I think
should be
that's
elsewhere.
awesome.
But I would say like yeah, I should be allowed to go to that volcano and mine quartz. However, it would make sense to roleplay with that person if they're not online and they haven't been online for however long. It's like what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly. What are you supposed to do?
So it's not like I can wait on that person. So if they are online and I am online and I need quartz and there's nowhere else to get quartz, then I would go over there. I'd mine the shit out of it as long as it doesn't interfere with their base. If it's just in their zone, fine. But
Oh yeah,
somebody,
if it was around their base, definitely I would not.
Yeah, if I'm online, right, and somebody's like, man, I could really use some cattle right now, like Ant Venom did the other day. He came over to my place, he fed my cows wheat, and he slaughtered them for meat. I don't think Ant Venom should do that. Why? Because there's potential role playing there. Do I care that he did it? No. But this is no longer Minecraft as normal. Your excuse of like, well, I fed them and I killed the adults and the babies are still there, so I didn't ruin anything. You didn't. You're right. But we're not playing Minecraft as normal. We're playing like a factions-based role playing experience.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
So if they're online, like role play with them. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna do that, but I'm saying just for posterity's sake, like
yeah,
that's part of it. It's part of the experience to.
I would love if the volcanoes were unclaimable, but they are
want to, like,
claimable.
role play with other streamers and have that experience
But
kind of at
wait,
the forefront.
because he undid the transatlantic
that's-
empire, does that mean a volcano
But
is
yeah,
available?
If there's nowhere else to get quartz except for one single volcano, and that volcano is claimed by somebody, then they have to understand that hey, you're hoarding a resource.
he
You
brought
have
it
to be
back.
at least, if you're online, you have to be willing to trade or willing to create content out of this, or B, you have to understand that if you're not online, people are going to come over to your place and take what they need, and that's part of it.
And there we go. We just RP'd the shit out of that.
What was that?
Yeah.
There you go. Now, I would argue that it's not a good idea to take his side because Techno and Techno.
Okay,
seems to
Techno.
be
I don't want to ally with
is
Techno
foaming
anyway, though.
yeah, he's like foaming at the mouth, like he wants to kill someone. I think like his chat eggs him on, and he eggs his chat on, and so I'm fairly certain that he's going to do everything in his power to, roleplay pretty soon. Or not roleplay, excuse me, murder people pretty soon.
Oh my god, look at my Skelly boy! I have such a nice Skelly boy. Can they escape through the corners like this? Wait, where'd it go? What? There it is. There it is. Oh yeah, he removed it beforehand. Like he already removed the allyship. We technically aren't allies anymore, so I don't know what he wants. Okay, but I have to go do other stuff before we stream. So I'll stream again. I'll be back, but I gotta go do stuff. So I'll be back in a bit. Oh, I should add a punch to the flinger. All right, when we get back, we're gonna make an enchantment table and bookcases and stuff, and we're gonna do that shit. Sound good with everyone? We'll put the enchantment table. Here's a good spot for it. Here. The enchantment table here. We don't need this. We don't need this bit here. Can we put something else there? Whatever, it's fine. We'll put like books and stuff, and we'll have the enchantment table here. Okay. I'll be back like an hour. I'll be back in like an hour. So I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. See ya.